Time for an out and about with Jamie Grout Shortcast. This is where we sum up what we just did a podcast about, only a shorter version if you don't have a lot of time to listen to the entire podcast. And with me is longtime friend Larry Hurto and Jasper County historian. And let's talk real quick about the Tree-mendous Christmas experience that's coming to the Jasper County Historical Museum, Larry.
This is a wonderful Christmas event, Jamie, that is now in its fourth year. We started in 2021. With the idea of having 100 decorated Christmas trees for the museum-going public to see and enjoy at holiday time. Well, we ended up with 172.
Incredible.
The second year, we ended up with 237.
Keeps growing every year.
It really does. A remarkable display. And so we pledge to you that over 200 decorated trees can be seen at the museum. And if your listeners have never been there, let me tell you, it's something they won't want to miss. There's been a Christmas committee affiliated with the Historical Society that's been working on this since August. A little hard to get in the Christmas spirit when
Sure.
When it's still so very sunshiny.
State fair time.
Yeah, there you go. And yet that's what it takes. And for a good month and a half now already, our volunteers have been decorating the trees. Last I saw, 1,154 hours of volunteer
Good
time
heavens. Wow.
had been put into simply preparing for this event. It opens on November 30th, that's a Saturday, at 1 p.m. and runs until 8 p.m. that evening.
Okay.
And it will be open every weekend thereafter in December through the 29th of December. That'll be on Saturdays, again, from the hours of 1 to 8 p.m., and on Sunday afternoons from 1 to 4. We are even going to be open on Christmas Day. You know, a lot of times people have their holiday brunch. They've opened presents and they're looking at each other wondering, what are we going to do now?
Yeah, sure.
And so this affords folks an opportunity to come out to the museum and enjoy the trees then. And it was my privilege to work on Christmas Day last year. And let me tell you, we were busy. We saw folks not only from out of town and out of county, but even out of state. I met a family from North Carolina that happened to be in Des Moines visiting a family member, and they had seen listed on social media that this event was going on in Newton. It's very easily accessible on Interstate 80 and Highway 14.
You bet.
The museum is located at 1700 South 15th Avenue West in Newton. And we surely hope that those who have never seen it will get to see it for the first time. But I know we'll have a number of repeaters, people that have seen the display the last 3 years, and it's different every year.
Sure.
We have new volunteers continuing to come out of the woodwork asking if they can participate in this. We have some repeaters, but they do different designs and different placements. And so certainly we can say that it's something new every year.
Okay, want to move on here. We have a couple minutes left to talk real quickly about the Smithsonian display that is coming to Newton soon.
Right. The Newton Historic Preservation Commission, which I chair, was fortunate enough to have access to a display that's coming to Newton from the Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C. That's an organization that celebrates things scientific, educational, and cultural. And it was established in 1846. And to my knowledge, we have never had in the city of Newton a display available for our people to see from that prized institution. The theme of the display is Spark, and it's a tribute to innovation and the inventive mind. And what better place than Newton, Iowa,
Sure.
for that display to be made available to the viewing public.
And I guess I want to make it clear here before we wrap up that it'll be at the old Maytag headquarters, which is now where the Newton Chamber of Commerce is located. But you don't have an exact start date on that yet, but it'll be announced later?
That's right. The display will be coming to Newton on December 14th. That's about 10 days before Christmas. It will take us some time to put the display together. And what with the holiday activities going on, we thought that perhaps the display could be swamped. That isn't to say it won't be open during holiday time, but we haven't defined the days and the hours yet. But certainly watch the press. Folks like you will help us to get the word out, and of course social media will be doing its part. Word of mouth will play an important part in this.
Sounds very interesting. It really does, Larry. And I wish we had more time to talk, but if people want to find out more, they can go to the podcast on the Out and About with Jamie Grout website. That's outandaboutwithjamiegrout.com. It's available on Spotify, Amazon, iHeart, Apple Podcasts, and also available, this video also available not only on the outandaboutwithjamiegrout.com website, but on our YouTube channel, which has the same name. And if you're watching this on the YouTube channel, I appreciate it if you would subscribe. Larry, always a pleasure. Thank you for chatting with me today, my friend.
It's great to be out and about with Jamie Grout.
So check it out, the Tree-mendous Christmas experience at the Jasper County Historical Museum, and more information coming up on the big display coming from the Smithsonian in December. And Larry, thanks again for all you do for bringing history alive in Jasper County.
My pleasure, Jamie. Thank you.